Hello and welcome to BUNKUM. My name's Anthony and today we are going to be reviewing and playing through a game called The Nurse. Available again on itch.io. The premise behind it looked really fascinating. So basically you play as a nurse during World War One in the trenches. You wake up disorientated, I think it says through the description. Yeah, so you wake up, stand up in the mud, disorientated with blurred vision. What has happened to her? Where is her beloved friend Nancy? The night feels real, but is it? Apparently this is... the warning on here obviously contains blurred and disgusting sound effects, but it's in the horror genre. But whether this is more of a thriller because it's based on World War One, I don't know. So I'm really intrigued to play this one. It says for the best experience, turn off your lights, stay in full screen, and wear headphones. I'm not going to be wearing my headphones, but and unfortunately I'm recording this during the day, so unfortunately it's going to be relatively light, but I would love to play this at night, so I may do this later on, depending on what this is like. So let us begin. The Nurse. Oh, do I click on there? Okay.
The last thing I remember is the sound of gunfire.
Okay. The imagery is really blurred. It's supposed to be like that again. I think it's because you're waking up and you're disorientated, you're not sure where you are or what's going on. I think I can walk places. Oh, so I'm that little black silhouette figure. Okay, so looks like we can go into this tent, so let's have a quick look. It's already really atmospheric with the sort of the bombs going off in the background, and you get a sense of very atmospheric, very sense of dread. I'd hate to be around during those times. It must have been a harrowing experience.
Hello? Nancy? Why is she crying?
So that's her friend Nancy. Oh, but Jesus. Is she possessed? Is that blood coming from her mouth? Oh my God. Oh, can we play some music and calm her down? Oh my gosh. What's gone on with her? What's happened? And I'm still black silhouette. That's really interesting. Oh, that sound! Oh my gosh. I can't interact with her. I can't do anything else with her. I mean, put the music on, but that didn't seem to help. Okay, so we're back outside. We can't. Oh, there's another opening over here. Oh my word. What on earth has gone on here? This isn't what I expected. Oh my God. Are these guys all possessed? What the heck happened? That's quite intense. So I think there's nothing else I can interact with. I can only walk places and only go through this door.
This body, it's so familiar, but...
What the heck? What the heck? What? 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 I have no idea. What's just happened? What has just happened? I'm completely confuddled, completely bamboozled. But that is intense. That is quite some game. The Nurse. What an experience. I wasn't expecting it to turn out like that. I kind of thought it was going to be a sort of more of a traumatizing World War One experience, but it was in fact a horror. In my mind, obviously with Nancy, the nurse, when you come across her and you click on her a few times and then there's the blood from the mouth and then that kind of demonic ranting that she starts doing, wasn't expecting that, and the sound was absolutely superb. Really sent chills down my spine. I was glued to it from that point on. It was a little bit uncertain to start off with, but when that happened, it's a case of what's going on, what's going to unfold next. Putting on the gramophone in the background and having that music throughout the rest of the game, I thought was really cool. The whole thing, the way that the whole story kind of panned out was beautifully done. The narration on it, the acting, I thought was superb. I didn't expect it to be quite as immersive as it was. When you go into the sort of the second tent as well, and you see all the other patients, and it sounds like there's a priest in the background that's doing an exorcism of some description, perhaps. But then the other patients in there seemingly being possessed. I like also the fact that you ended up, when you're introduced to the character, you're a silhouette. So automatically, as soon as you delve into the game, you start asking questions about what's gone on, who you are. Reading the description of it, you know something has happened, and you're kind of waking up from something that's taken place, and you're a bit disorientated and you don't know what's going on. So whether Nancy was actually mourning your death initially, hence why she was crying, I don't know. But then when you saw the blood from her mouth and sort of the ranting, it sort of took a completely different turn. So really unexpected. But when you go into that last room and you see the body in front of you, I'm assuming that that's your body, that's your dead body that's in front of you, and you're returning to your body, that you interact it in some way, shape or form, and then you disappear, I don't know what happens to you after that point, because then you hear the baby crying. So that really kind of took me aback a little bit. I like the blurry effect. It added to sort of the mystery of it all, and again, because of you waking up, it played into that. So I know one of the comments on the game previously from other people that played it was that it was that they didn't like that blurry effect, but I quite like that idea, that concept. So I think it was really nicely done. So in terms of sort of the gameplay, the experience, it was a little shorter for my liking. I would have liked it to have been a little bit longer, but it was brilliant. Really thoroughly enjoyed that, and I'll probably play it again just to for that experience. It's not always about the length of the game, but it's that chill factor. That's something about a game that makes you want to go back and play it again, and I think that game, The Nurse, certainly had that for me. So I'll probably revisit it at some point, turn the lights off, put my headphones on, and see if I get the same effect, probably even intensified. So I'd give that game a B+. I think the only thing sort of bringing it down was the length and the lack of things that you could potentially interact with. But everything else, I think it did absolutely beautifully. But let me know what you think of the game as well. Really interested to hear your thoughts and feedback on it as well. and I'm also interested to see what games you'd like me to play next. If you've got any ideas, please let me know, and I'll see if I can give them a whirl in the near future. But as always, thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you soon. Laters.